Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Teacher Rocky at maligayang pagbabalik po sa ating YouTube channel. Ayan, sa video po ito, pag-uusapan po natin ang mainit-init pang balita na usap-usapan ng ating mga guro na dapat sana sa mga panahon ito ay nakabakasyon. May 1 month mandatory vacation po ang lahat ng teachers, pero bigla-bigla naglabas ng anunsyo ang ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos patungkol sa napakainit na issue para sa ating mga teacher, especially during the end of school year, ang ating RPMS. Yes, tama po. Ang maraming tanong na lumalabas ay, hindi na po ba magsasubmit ng RPMS? Wala na bang PBB? Wala na bang PEI? Ayan po ang mainit na mga tanong sa mga panahong ito dahil ang ilinabas pong executive order ng ating Pangulo ay patungkol sa mga bagay na ito. Tama po at totoo po ang inyong narinig na mga balita. Yes po, ang ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ay naglabas ng Executive Order number 61 Series of 2024 upang suspindihin ang Resource-Based Performance Management System at ang ating PEI at PBB. Ano na po ang mangyayari? So, ano po ang nilalaman ng executive order? Yun po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Tingnan natin ang buong inclusion ng executive order na ito at kung paano ito makakaapekto sa ating mga guro. I have here a copy of the executive order at susubukan nating ipaliwanag upang mas maunawaan natin ang nilalaman ng executive order na to. Executive Order number 61 na nilagdaan po noong June 3, 2024 pero nailabas po sa publiko noong June 8, 2024. That was 2 days ago. So this is the title by the President of the Philippines, Executive Order number 61, suspending the implementation of Administrative Order number 25, Series of 2011, and Executive Order number 80, Series of 2012 as amended. Okay, so isa-isahin po natin. Whereas Administrative Order or AO number 25 Series of 2011 established a unified and integrated results-based performance management system or the RBPMS across all departments and agencies within the executive branch of government, and for such purpose established the Interagency Task Force or IATF on the harmonization of national government performance monitoring, information, and reporting system. So ito po yung nilalaman ng Administrative Order number 25 na according to this executive order ay sinususpindi po. Okay? So, sinususpindi po ng executive order na to ang Administrative Order number 25 o yung nag-establish ng Results-Based Performance Management System. Isa pa po sa sinususpinde ng executive order na to ay ang Executive Order number 80 Series of 2012. Ito naman pong Executive Order number 80 Series of 2012 as amended by Executive Order number 201 Series of 2016 adopted a performance-based incentive system consisting of Productivity Enhancement Incentive or PEI and the Performance-Based Bonus or PBB to motivate higher performance and exact greater accountability in the public sector and ensure accomplishment of government commitments and targets. So yung nilalaman po na Executive Order number 80 Series of 2012 na na-amend ng Executive Order number 201 noong 2016 po. Ito po yung nag-a-adapt ng PBI or yung Performance-Based Incentive, which includes yung ating natatanggap na PEI at saka yung PBB. Yung po yung nilalaman ng Executive Order number 80. So katulad po ng sabi ko kanina, ito din pong Executive Order number 80 ay sinususpindi po ng Executive Order number 61. Next, whereas Section 13 of Presidential Decree number 985, Series of 1976 as amended, and Item number 17 of the Senate and House of Representatives Joint Resolution number 4, Series of 2009, as amended by Republic Act number 11466 or the Salary Standardization Law of 2019, authorize the President to periodically revise or update the compensation and position classification system, as well as the policies on and levels of allowances, benefits, and incentives applicable to all government personnel. So ito po yung nagpapatunay na maaari pong periodically i-revise or i-update ng ating Pangulo. May karapatan po siyang gawin yan under Section 13 of Presidential Decree number 985 series of 1976. Kaya niya po ginawa ang Executive Order number 61. Next one, Section 5 of RA number 9485 as amended by RA number 11032 or the Ease of Doing Business and Efficient Government Service Delivery Act of 2018 mandates all offices and agencies which provide government services to undergo evaluation and improvement of their transaction system and procedures and re-engineering the same if deemed necessary to reduce bureaucratic red tape and processing time. So ito pa po yung isa pang dahilan kaya po naglabas ng Executive Order number 61. Pwede daw pong i-mandate ang lahat ng offices and agencies to undergo evaluation. So yung mga dating policies, pwede po daw yan ma-evaluate. Next one, whereas pursuant to RA number 9485 as amended, the Anti-Red Tape Authority or ARTA is mandated to, among others, coordinate with all government offices in the review of existing laws, executive issuances, and local ordinances, implement and oversee our national policy on anti-red tape and ease of doing business, and implement various ease of doing business and anti-red tape reform initiatives. So, under Republic Act number 9485 daw, yung Anti-Red Tape Authority or ARTA can conduct, among others, to coordinate with all government offices para daw ma-review lahat ng existing laws and executive issuances at kahit ano pa yan para po masigurado na there will be ease of doing business at anti-red tape reform initiatives. Next one, the RBPMS and PBI system have been duplicative and redundant with the internal and external performance audit and evaluation systems of the government and lack a review mechanism leading to the accumulation of rules, regulations, and issuances from the IATF, thereby making compliance therewith burdensome, bureaucratic, laborious, and time-consuming for government agencies. Ayan. So, it was found out na ito pong results-based performance management system at saka yung PBI system, which includes our PEI and PBB, ay duplicative daw po. Redundant daw po. Paulit-ulit daw po. Kaya po, pinire-review nila ngayon. Kaya, sinuspinde ng ating Pangulo. Next one, whereas it is imperative to streamline, align, and harmonize the RBPMS and PBI system with ease of doing business initiatives and reform the government performance evaluation process and incentive system towards a more responsive, efficient, agile, and competent bureaucracy. So yun po ang naging resulta. Streamline, align, and harmonize yung RBPMS and PBI. Next one, whereas the Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028 and the administration's 8-point socioeconomic agenda aim to institute good governance practices and improve bureaucratic efficiency. Okay? So, doon po nila binase ang pagsuspinde ng RBPMS and PBI. Now, therefore, Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Meron pa po. Whereas Section 17, Article 7 of the Constitution vests in the President the power of control over all executive departments, bureaus, and offices, and the mandate to ensure the faithful execution of laws. Now, therefore, I, Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Philippines, by virtue of powers vested in me by the Constitution and existing laws, do hereby order. Section 1, suspension. The implementation of Administrative Order Number 25 Series of 2011 and Executive Order Number 80 Series of 2012 and all the other relevant issuances related thereto is hereby suspended immediately pending review of the RBPMS and PBI system. Yan, maliwanag po. Sinuspinde ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ang issuances ng ang issuances ng AO number 25 at AO number 18 na binanggit na natin kanina, no? Number 2, technical working group. So nag-create po ng technical working group for the study and review of the RBPMS and PBI system. Gumawa po ng technical working group para i-review. Redundant nga ba itong RBPMS? Ito ba ay burdensome? So, ito pong technical working group ang pag-aaralan nila ang RBPMS and PBI system. This technical working group will include the chair, co-chair, and members, the Secretary of the Department of Budget and Management, Executive Secretary of the Office of the President, Secretary of the Department of Finance, Secretary of the National Economic and Development Authority, and the Director of ARTA or the Anti-Red Tape Authority. Next, Section 3, function. The TWG or the Technical Working Group shall study and review the RBPMS and PBI system with the goal of streamlining, overhauling, improving, and simplifying government performance management and incentive system. So yun yung po magiging function ng technical working group na binuo ng ating Pangulo para pag-aralan at i-review ang RBPMS and PBI system. Kung ito nga ba ay redundant, kailangan pa ba ito? Dapat pa ba itong i-implement? Tanggalin na ba to? Or i-upgrade ba to? So, yun yung magiging function nila. Next one, Section 4, Guiding Principles. So, ito po yung magiging guiding principle ng Technical Working Group in the review of the Results-Based Performance Management System and PBI system. So, letter A, the new government performance management and incentive system shall be aligned with ease of doing business initiatives, the PDP, the socio-economic agenda of the administration, and the international standards and best practices. Next one, letter B, the TWG shall adopt standards similar to and at par with the quality management system by the International Organization for Standardization, tailored specifically for the public sector and, if appropriate, only for government agencies and instrumentalities providing frontline services. C, the new government performance management and incentive system shall take into consideration the unique nature, needs, and requirements of agencies and instrumentabilities and come up with appropriate tiers, groupings, and categorization of agencies and instrumentalities as may be deemed appropriate. And letter D, the TWG shall integrate, streamline, and align the new government performance management system with the government internal audit program and activities pursuant to Republic Act Number 3456 as amended by Republic Act Number 4177 or the Internal Auditing Act of 1962 and Government Quality Management System under Administrative Order Number 161 Series of 2006 and Executive Order Number 605 Series of 2007. In short po, ang ibig pong sabihin nito, ito po yung magiging guiding principles ng TWG na binuo ng ating Pangulo, the Technical Working Group, na magre-review at pag-aaralan itong tungkol sa RBPMS at PBI system. So, kailangan daw po makapag-come up sila sa bagong Government Performance Management and Incentive System. Okay? They should come up with the new performance management and incentive system. Kasi nga, sinasabi ng Pangulo na parang redundant na yung RBPMS at saka PBI. So, kailangan tong technical working group should come up with a new idea. Parang ganon. Next one is Section 5, Report The TWG shall submit a comprehensive report on its findings together with its recommendation to the Office of the President through the Office of the Executive Secretary within a period of not more than 6 months from the effectivity of this order. The TWG shall also submit a transition plan for the grant of PBB for fiscal year 2023 within a period of 3 months from the effectivity of this order. So, binibigyan po ng 6 na buwan ng ating Pangulo itong technical working group to come up with their study and review of the RBPMS and PBI, and to come up with a new government policy regarding review, government performance management system. Section 6, separability. If any part or provision of this order shall be held invalid or unconstitutional, the other provisions not affected thereby shall remain in full force. So sana po ay nasagot ng executive order ang maraming tanong ng ating mga kapwa guro. Gagawa pa po ba kami ng RPMS? Ang sabi po ng executive order, it is being suspended for review. Okay? Sinuspinde. Wala munang magsasubmit ang sabi ng executive order. Dahil pinapa-review ng ating Pangulo, dahil naramdaman niya that this is redundant and burdensome para sa mga government employees, kaya pinapa-review nila. Kailangan pa bang mag-RPMS? At kailangan pa ba natin itong PBI? Yun yung pinapa-review ng ating Pangulo dito sa technical working group na kanyang binuo to study and review this system. And he is expecting, our President is expecting that this technical working group would come up with a new government performance management system, panibagong government performance management system. How are they going to create this? At itong panibagong government performance management system and shall take into consideration the unique nature, needs, and requirements of agencies and instrumentalities. So, bawat agency po, dapat daw iba-iba ang pag-weight ng performance management. Okay? So, yun po ang pinapagawa ng ating Pangulo, and he is expecting that this technical working group will come up with this new government policies regarding the performance management system and incentive system within 6 months. Ano po? Tapos, ang sabi niya, within 3 months, dapat daw makapag-implement. She'll also submit a transition plan. Paano na yung magiging transition para sa ating PBB 2023. Okay? So, yun po. PBB 2023 ang tinutukoy po dito. Hindi po ang PBB 2022. Ayan po ang ating pinakabagong update sa ating tungkol sa ating RPMS at ang ating PBI o Performance Based Incentive. Sana po ay naunawaan nyo. If you still have more questions, don't hesitate to put that in the comment box here po. Susubukan nating sagutin ang inyong mga tanong. Sana po ay nagustuhan nyo ating video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you do so. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel para maging updated pa po kayo sa mga susunod pang may init na balita para sa ating mga guro. Maraming salamat po and God bless everyone.